Hey, Mark, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Glad to hear it. So, look, Mike Harley's gotten all the accolades, and I guess deservedly so. But I mean, you put together a heck of a game last game. You sort of looked pretty good the game before too. Do you sense it's sort of coming for you? Pretty soon. What Mike's showing, like, how close are you to that? Big time breakout game. Do you feel, and what sort of come together for you in these last couple of games?
Yeah, I feel like it's coming pretty quick. Everything happening pretty quick so far. But this why I came to Miami for stuff like this, and been preparing all off season for stuff like this. So I ain't really too excited about it, but I'm just going along and keep working hard.
All right, next up we have David Furones of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Mark, when the team opened up the wide receiver competition a couple of weeks back, I want to know how you approached it. And both you and D Wiggins, how you guys just approach it. Did you take that personally and feel like you needed to step your game up?
Definitely, yeah. All three of us just, came to an agreement. Me, Mike, and Harley. I mean, me, Mike, and Wiz. We just came to an agreement and they told each other, we got to put this team on our back. We too good of a player, so we had to do something. We had to make a change, and that's what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks.
Awesome. Next up, we're going to go to David Wilson of the Miami Herald. David, go ahead.
Hey, Mark, kind of following up on that, did you change anything like practice habits or anything like that over the last couple of weeks that you kind of feel like, because obviously since that competition opened up, just whether it's coincidence or not, it's kind of coincided with all you guys starting to really perform on game day?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Our practice habits change. We going hard every play, tired, whatever it is. We going hard, fighting through adversity. Adversity go strike, so we got to fight through that. So we just been holding each other accountable and just doing what we got to do, and the scout team making us better too. So we just going out there giving it our all.
And we've talked a lot about contested catches, and that's kind of, it seems like really the big thing that's changed. You've made a couple of great catches the last couple of games. Is there anything you can do to like practice to get better at that? Like, why do you think you're finally starting to make some of those catches that obviously we knew you could make, but you hadn't necessarily done it like this?
All three of us have been working on that after practice, getting to it. Our coaches screen that every day in our ear. The 50-50 balls gonna be the ones we got to catch. We work that every day, and so it wasn't nothing new to us. So we just had to man up and do what we had to do.
Is it like you said you work on it after practice? Are there like certain like drills you do to kind of get better at that? Is there anything like specific?
Yeah, we try, like all us, we'll try to catch 100 balls every day. We'll do over shoulders. We'll get on the jugs. We'll do every way to catch a ball. That's how we're doing it 100 times. Just to better ourselves. Not only just me, Mike, it's the whole receiver group, so.
Cool. Thanks, Mark.
Awesome. We're going to go back to David Furones of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Actually, I was going to ask something along those lines, but I think you can still answer this. In instances when drops for the wide receivers are kind of stacking up, but what measures do you guys take? I mean, you mentioned, just taking more reps in practice. What do you guys alter anything, or is it just as simple as, we got to get more reps in practice on the jugs machine, everything like that?
Yeah, I just say get more reps on the jug machines. And some of it just coming off of just taking your eyes to the ball. Few of my drops was like that, just not focus on the ball, just, looking somewhere else without looking at the ball. A few of my drops, it wasn't just, we just dropping balls, it just, the best drop balls. So, we just put that aside, that's just like another adversity. Put that aside, and just play the next play and just go out there and have fun. Do what we always been doing.
All right, we have time for a couple more. We're going to go to Christopher Stock of Inside the U. Chris, go ahead.
Mark, just in general, how are you feeling about the passing game with De'Aaron and just with where the team is now? You guys are 6-1, 5-1 AC. You're making plays. Just how are you feeling overall with the passing game?
I'm actually feeling confident, feeling back to normal, back to happy, feeling like Mark Pope again. And everybody, not only me, the whole offense, the offense clicking, we feeling good, and the scout team out there, giving us the work, the perform on Saturday, and, at our best, and come out there and get a W.
Awesome. Our last question is going to come from David Wilson of the Miami Herald. David, go ahead.
Hey, Mark, you just kind of mentioned it a little bit, but after the game on Friday, Mike Harley was like pretty open about, having some frustrations early in his career and just kind of emotional and kind of relieved, I guess, maybe about how it's kind of coming together for him now. Have you kind of felt some of that similar stuff? I know probably obviously your freshman year, you didn't play as probably much as you wanted, and sophomore year probably didn't go quite as well as you wanted. Are you kind of feeling that where you're just excited, happy, relieved that it's kind of finally coming together for you a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. And I go back to that. Mike had 9 catches his freshman year. So I say all that was just like, Mike worked so hard for it. So I'm very excited for him, and for me, I say the same thing. This is my first year starting, but I mean, it's a little wrinkles, but everything, falling into place now. I just got to keep going and keep working hard.
All right, Mark. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us, and good luck on Saturday.
All right, appreciate it.